Here's Gibbs, good run, best run, good move, there he goes, needs a block, he's in. End zone, intercepted, picked off by
YouTube. What's going on? Woody P coming back with another one. Let's get it. You know I gotta come with the fire. My week 7 standouts. Yes, the Real Bleacher Report. And there was some devastating injuries this past week. Yes, week 7, it was filled with some devastating injuries. Monday night game, you had Chris Godwin go down. Looked like he dislocated his ankle. You had Mike Evans go down with the hamstring. We'll have some devastating injuries week 7. Had Jaden Daniels go down. Deshaun Watson ruptured his Achilles. We'll some big injuries in week 7. It was some big injuries. It was. You had Brandon Ayuk, where he tore his ACL. Some big injuries, man. Week 7 was brutal. It was brutal, but I'll come with the fire, the Real Bleacher Report. You know I ain't fumbling the rock. 3 offensive guys, 3 defensive guys. You ball out. You make my list, you ball out. You make my list if you ball out, but I'm going to get right into it. My week 7 standouts. Coming in at number 1, Lamar the star. Yes, Lamar Jackson has won 5 straight games. You know, ever since they started 0-2, won 5 straight games. Yes, and he's the lead candidate for the MVP. Yes, Lamar Jackson. Balled out, 5 touchdowns, passing. Threw 2 to Andrews, threw 1 to Derrick Henry. Had 1 to Rashad Bateman. Oh, Lamar the star. He put on the show. Monday Night Football. He has some of the best stats, you know, on primetime. Monday Night Football, Lamar Jackson. They posted his stats on primetime. He gets it done. Lamar Jackson, primetime Monday night. Yeah. Lamar the star. He rushed for about 50 yards as well. So him and Derrick Henry, they eclipsed over 200 yards rushing between the two. So the Ravens were 5-2 now, win 5 straight games after starting out 0-2. Lamar the star coming in at number 1. My week 7 standouts. Coming in number 2. My week 7 standout. Got to throw some defense in here. Defense. Trey Hendrickson. Yes. All in the backfield against the Browns. Had 2 sacks. And Lamar, I got to mention this. Lamar did that against Tampa Bay. That was the Monday night game with the big injuries. Lamar did that against Tampa Bay. But, yeah, Trey Hendrickson balled out against the Cleveland Browns. Had 2 sacks, 2 TFLs, 5 QB hits as well, all in the backfield. Trey Hendrickson. He balled out against the Browns. The Bengals move up to 3-4 now. But Trey Hendrickson balled out. Coming in number 2, my week 7 standouts. Coming in number 3, my week 7 standouts, Jamar Gibbs. Yes, Jamar Gibbs only took him 15 carries to get over 100 yards. I have to say, Jamar Gibbs probably my favorite running back right now in the NFL. And the Lions have the best combination of running backs as well. With Montgomery and Gibbs, yes, they have the best combination. Only took him 15 carries to get about $111 for Jamar Gibbs. Had 2 touchdowns as well. Had 4 catches, catching out the backfield, 44 yards, so all purpose for Jamar Gibbs. All purpose. So he balled out. That was a tough game. Lions beat the Vikings on the game-winning field goal. Lions beat the Vikings. So Jamar Gibbs coming in number 3. My week 7 standouts. Coming in number 4. My week 7 standouts. Got to throw some more defense in here. Defense. Marlon Humphrey. Yes, Marlon Humphrey had 2 picks against the Buccaneers. Baker threw a bad pick in the red zone. Marlon Humphrey caught it in the end zone, had a pick. But he had 2 on the night. Had 2 picks. Marlon Humphrey. He balled out. He's been forcing some turnovers the past few weeks. Marlon Humphrey got about 3 picks in the past 2 weeks, so he balled out against the Buccaneers. Marlon Humphrey caught 2 picks, coming in number 4. My week 7 standouts. Coming in number 5. My week 7 standouts. George Pickens. Yes, Russell Wilson first start. He's catching some bombs. George Pickens catching some deep passes. Yes, and the Steelers beat the Jets. George Pickens had a touchdown, 5 catches, over 100 yards, and he caught a few bombs. Had an average of 20 yards a catch. George Pickens, he balled out against the Jets. Russell Wilson made his first start for the Pittsburgh Steelers. Coming in at number 5, my Week 7 standouts. Coming in at number 6, my Week 7 standouts, Jalen McCullough. Yes, for the Rams, for the LA Rams. Yes, he had 2 picks, ball hawking. 2 picks against the Vegas Raiders. Yes, he was everywhere, ball hawking, all around the field. Got to get Jalen McCullough some love. Got 3 picks on the season, so he balled out. And the Rams had a good win. I think it's a low-scoring game. 20-15, I want to say the Rams won, but low-scoring game. They get it done. They get it done. So my Week 7 standouts, yes, you ball out, you make my list. The Real Bleacher Report. That's a fire list right there. Lamar Jackson, Trey Hendrickson, Jamar Gibbs, Marlon Humphrey, George Pickens, Jalen McCullough. Oh, that's a tough list right there. Tough list right there. Talk some ball. The Real Bleacher Report. You know I ain't fumbling the rock. That's what I do. Talk some ball. But let me know what y'all think. You know, comment, like, subscribe. Best way you can help us share the video. Video entertaining. Hit that cash app, baby. That's how I do. Talk some ball. The Real Bleacher Report. You know I ain't fumbling the rock. We out.